Bonjour les amis and soyez les bienvenus sur ma chaîne. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a quick, easy look for you guys. And I have a code, so if I sound like a Jamal, I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry. But I'm going to start off with my eyebrows. Je vais commencer d'abord avec mes sourcils. And for some reason, these eye boogers always pop out when I'm about to do my makeup. I don't know what it is, but famille besoin gâté au nom de Jésus. So I'm just gonna do my eyebrows. I'm gonna start off with this brow gel. Je vais commencer avec ce gel ici. C'est que ça m'aide un peu avec mes sourcils. Ça rajoute les couleurs. Et the gel, what I said in French, the gel basically, if you know what a brow gel is, you know that it actually does fill in your brows. But I'm not so secure with the brow gel, so I like to also go in and fill in the brows with a dip brow gel. I'm going to be using that color right there. It's a little bit darker than my actual go-to color, but it's okay. Disclaimer, these makeups, the makeups that I'm using are not mine. So we're using what we got, okay? What we got. So yeah, I'm just going to use that brow gel to just fill in the parts that I feel like I need to fill in. And it does work wonders. So yeah. So next I am going to be highlighting or concealing my brows. Je vais commencer avec conceal. I like using LA Girl Pro Concealer. That's what I use for my brows. And this is a color Fawn. J'aime utiliser LA Girl Pro Concealer. Ça m'aide avec les couleurs et puis aussi pour appliquer. C'est un bon conceal. So what I like to do with my concealer, I use the light on the bottom, and then when it comes to my top concealer, I apply my foundation. I don't like that highlight effect on my top brows, because it makes it, I don't like that overdo unless I want to do the overdo look. But when I'm going natural, I like to keep my brows simple by adding a foundation as a concealer at the top. Je dis que en haut de mes sourcils, j'ai fait ça avec mon fond de teint. Ça m'aide pour que ça ma ébellité, mais ça m'aide pour que ça calme ma figure. Si je vais rajouter mon sourcil avec les conceals, je peux faire ça, mais si je pars un peu naturel, je n'utilise pas mon conceal de couleur si j'avais dit en bas. But yoga. So for my foundation, I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty foundation. This is in the color 440, I think. I normally use 420, but I'm starting to like the darker foundation look on me. So 440 is a bit dark. 420 is my color, but I like how it comes out. Like, I just like the chocolatey look on top of concealer and highlighting. It just looks good, if that makes sense. So yeah. So for my fond de teint, j'utilise Fenty. J'ai dit que j'aime que mon teint c'est un peu ma peau c'est un peu clair, mais pour mon teint, pour Fenty Beauty, j'aime utiliser un teint c'est pas mon couleur, parce que ça me donne des chocolat effect. Anyway, so I'm going to go in and I'm going to conceal with my concealer, my LA Girl Pro Concealer. That's the same color that I use for my brows at the bottom. This is the concealer colored Fawn. And I started off with the color Fawn because it has that natural neutral color to it, and it doesn't have that harsh highlighter effect. Along the way, after I did this, I went back in and I used Black Opal Concealer. This concealer is by far the best little concealer. I'm gonna have to go and buy it for myself. It's some good concealer, I'll tell you that. So yeah, I use this color. It's a lot lighter than the LA Girl Pro Concealer, as you guys can tell, and that was exactly what I was going for. I wanted to do like a calm base and then apply the highlight effect. This is why I use a foundation, a shade darker than my actual skin tone, because I like when I do highlight and conceal, it gives me that nice balanced look. So in another way, when I do take photos, that flashback, we don't have that flashback because my foundation is a bit darker than my actual skin tone, so it keeps me from having flashback. So on to the next. We're going to be using the Fit Me Maybelline setting powder. I don't let this powder sit because when I let it bake, it makes me look cakey. So once I apply it on, I take it off. Je dis que pour cette poudre ici, on va utiliser Maybelline. J'ai utilisé Maybelline. Je ne laisse pas pour que ça bake. Si je mets ça, il faut que je nettoie. So for my setting spray, I'm going to use the Bisou. I think it's Bisou, Mario Bisou or something like that setting spray. I like to set my face before I start everything else. It just takes off that powder effect. So for my contour, I'm going to be using my Black Radiance contour and concealer kit. I love it. It's beautiful. It's cute. It's bomb. Adorable. So yeah, because these are not my makeup kit, so it's like I just use what I could use. So yeah, it's cute. I like the color. I'm gonna have to buy it for myself, and we're just gonna apply it on there, and we're just gonna contour. On va être slim. So for my contour, j'ai utilisé Black Radiance contour kit. J'ai utilisé ça pour mon contour. C'est vraiment bien, hein? Maman achète. Kinde ko somba, hein? Kinde ko somba. J'ai mis ça dans mon nez. Et puis aussi, ma wana, il faut maigrir, hein? So next, I'm gonna go in and apply a concealer. I know I did it before when I was concealing my eyes, but just for the colors to pop a lot more, I like to conceal my lids, and it also helps your fer à paupier, your eyeshadow, to last a lot longer. So we're going with this James Charles makeup palette, and we're going to use that color right there. J'ai dit que j'aime utiliser mon conceal pour mon fer à paupier parce que ça aide aussi pour les couleurs, ça sort. Et puis aussi ça aide pour que ton fer à paupier, les poudres, si tu mets dans ton fer à paupier, les couleurs, et puis ça reste toute la journée. So the James Charles, the color that I use, I wanted it to come out a little bit neutral or natural, but it had like a orangey color effect to it, and we just made it work. Okay, we just made it work. So the more I started blending, the more natural it started to look. J'ai dit que quand j'ai tenté de continuer de nettoyer, mélanger pour le banini. Oui, nettoyer, ça est tout en train de sortir un peu naturel. Et ça, c'est ça que je voulais. Maman, français. So we're going to go in with the Fancy Beauty makeup palette. And we're just going to apply that shimmery, orangey look. Oh my gosh, this color is bomb. Like, this was exactly what I was wanting the look to look like. Cette couleur ici, bobini sa dot, bonga dot is mata. So I'm just gonna apply that to the eyelids and just continue to blend it. The more you blend it, the more the color kind of looks natural. And aussi, the same thing you do at the top, I do at the bottom. La même chose c'est que je fais en haut de mes yeux, je fais aussi en bas. J'ai pas besoin de rajouter les couleurs parce que je veux que ça se voit un peu naturel. So yeah, I want it to look very natural, so I didn't need to reapply the color. So yeah, so for my eyes, I like to do wings eyeliners. I didn't want to overdo my wings, so I did like a little baby wing, which is the cutest. Oh my gosh, I'm learning wings and I'm loving it. And so yeah, I used the Maybelline Maybelline cream eyeliner, which I love the cream. I feel like cream are a lot more easy to work with. So yeah, I just did little baby wings at the end because it looks cute. What you mean? Sis, what? Who you talking to? Not me. Sorry. So sorry. So yeah, this is how we look. We looking cute. We looking like a chocolatey drop. We looking like a wife. What? Stop. Okay, I apologize. So we're gonna go back in with this eyebrow gel. I try to fix my brows, but because they're growing, I really was like, we tried. Hopefully nobody points them out, but I'm sure you will. So I said, sis, just don't try, okay? Stop before you mess up your makeup. Just stop. Move on to the next. So we're going to continue on. Et on va utiliser deux différents mascaras. I used two different mascara, and I like the effect that it brought. One was CoverGirl, and this one, I forgot. I have to ask my friend. I definitely forgot. But yeah, I used that mascara for my face. I love it. It really did bring out my lashes. I didn't wear falsy lashes because I don't think I needed them, or maybe I didn't have none. So we just went with our real lashes because that's what God blessed us with. So this is what we did. This is what we do. Alors, j'ai utilisé cette mascara ici parce que ça m'a... C'est vraiment bien. C'est vraiment bien. So on to the bronzing. I use this bronzing right here. I think his makeup is Black Radiance bronzing. It looked like it was a Black Radiance bronzing. We're just going to say that. And instead of doing the powder contour, I'm starting to use bronzing as a contour setting powder. And it actually does the job, which it didn't work that well. Anyway. Black Radiance here to save the day. So we're going to use the Black Radiance contour kit, and I used their medium to dark. So yeah, medium to dark for black contour. On a utilisé le poudre pour black contour. Now for the lips, I am starting to contour my lips as a lip liner. I find the lip contour as a lip liner. It works really well, and I like it because the brown is exactly the type of brown that I'm looking for. So j'utilise cette couleur ici pour contour pour mon lèvre. Pour moi, ça travaille vraiment bien. J'aime la couleur. So for my lips, I use the Kiss, I believe, LA Girl, a natural matte lipstick. And then I went over it with a NYX Cosmetics Buttercup. Buttercup, because I'm a buttercup. And then I went in with the powder just to set that cream contour to give the lip liner a lot of humph. Like, you want to kiss me, but you're not going to kiss me. You know, it makes the juicy pop out of the lip. J'ai utilisé cette poudre ici pour que je contour mon lèvre. Cette poudre, ça fait comme si j'utilisais des crayons, mais j'ai pas utilisé des crayons. Ça va aider pour que les crèmes, ça reste toute la journée. So, cheers! So, on to the blush. Notice that I use a makeup palette for the blush. There's no rules in makeup. And notice that I started from my cheekbone and not the bottom of my cheeks. For me, I don't like looking like a clown. So I normally start my blush at the top instead of the cheek because it's a lot harsher for me when I do my cheeks, the bottom cheek instead of the top. Hopefully that makes sense. I don't know. I just like the effect it brings. So with my highlight, I normally don't highlight, but this Anastasia highlighting was calling my name. So I use the Anastasia. Je dis que pour mon blush, j'aime pas mettre ça en bas. Hein? Maman, tu as vu, tu as regardé. J'espère que tu as compris. So, yeah, we're going to go back in with the lip. And I went in with the Anastasia glittery, kind of like a purple shimmery lip color. J'ai rentré avec un autre rouge à lèvres. C'était Anastasia. And this is how it looked like. I hope you guys enjoy the look. Hopefully I didn't talk too much. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll be sure to come back on here and do more of in-depth makeup look and get to know me better. But thank you guys so much. And thank you for new subscribers on Pardon. Je parle beaucoup. I'm talking too much. Bye, guys.